Mr. Alfred Korir,
Yes.
you have truly impressed me with your honesty when you're responding to the question raised by the two young lawyers from the governor's side. I would like you to uphold that standard. And the question is this. Cybersecurity expects the highest standards. The reason why end-to-end encryption is the standard, specifically to address what is disturbing us now, namely, to make it impossible for unauthorized persons to access the system.
Yes.
So given that you honestly accepted that your system is not foolproof, do you still want the Senate to use your evidence to remove the governor when it was porous? That's question number one. The last question, since you've said you're the expert, who asked you to advise the County Assembly of Kericho to use a system which you, the expert, knew was porous?
Senator Beatrice Akinyi.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Speaker. Other than policies of the Kericho County, e-voting systems must comply with other national existing legal and regulatory frameworks. Is there any nationally that you think you may not have complied with?
Senator Thangwa.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Yes, it is true an assembly can have a static IP address. That is the router. But that router will give different IP addresses to all the gadgets. So you cannot have an IP address the same from each gadget. I'm an IP expert, IT expert. My question is, yeah, verified. My question is, it is hypothetical, Mr. Speaker. From the IT department of Kericho Assembly, can you recommend your system to IEBC so that probably they can use this system in the next general election? That's one. And question number two, Mr. Speaker, question number two, we have seen that one IP address voted about 8 times, 9 times. My question is to the council for the governor. Are these 9 people who are voted for the one who have already done an affidavit to say they were voted for? Those are my questions. But Mr. Speaker, this is a classic case of a proxy voting system. Thank you.
Senator Muma.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. To the witness, the matter before the Senate is for us to determine whether there was a valid vote taken in respect of the impeachment of the governor, how many MCS voted, and I would want you to indicate how many MCS were present, how many voted, and can you confirm that nobody voted for any MCA? Is that evidence before us?
Senator Kisang, order Senator for Narok County.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, mine are 2 questions. Question number 1 is, who made the decision to use a system that had not been used before on a critical matter like this? Secondly, as the County Assembly of Kericho, are you registered as a data processor and data controller or not? Number 3 is, As an IT expert, yourself and myself, I have 34 years of practice. Did you send the IBPD numbers and IT number and ID numbers as bulk, or you sent to each person individually? And what was the use of using? Because I believe each MCA, they know their own IBPD numbers and they know their IDs. Do you have a system also to regularly assist the MCAs to change their passwords? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Eddy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The expert in the House, yesterday when you argued on the principles and requirements of a secure e-system, you argued that ID was the best to use for password generation. Yet we know that any member of the public's ID numbers are everywhere in the county documents. So why was there no other, or do you have any other way that you could be able to have given password access? For instance, generation of OTPs, so that it is a second layer verification. Number two, this was the first time you are adjusting the existing system to a voting system. And therefore you say that you designed this system to meet that in the shortest time possible. In an event where Senator Kajwang has asked for us to access the logs, and the governor side to access the logs, in an event where you cannot share with us that, can you share with us a rational unified process, especially looking at the project duration and software increments that you did? Can you share with us that in this house, or can you take us through your RUP process?
Senator Lelegwe.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Alfred, I want to point you to page 12, where it's contained, where message confirmation report is contained on electronic voting link. In that page, I wanted you to confirm whether that link is manually or system generated.
Are you done, Senator?
Two, if it's system generated, why is entry number 13 a 25-digit number while all others are 24-digit number?
Senator Chute.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. To the witness, it is your evidence that you've said each member takes a minute. And on page 29 to page 32, 9 persons voted on the same IP address. And it is your evidence also, said there are 2 devices in the premises. So the IP address is on a particular device. So my question is, unless you want us to remove the governor on a flimsy excuse, why should you use the same IP address? That takes 1 minute for each person. That is already 9 minutes. How is it possible that these people took 9 minutes to vote on the same IP address? Definitely they've used a system. So tell this Honorable House, how did it happen that you've used 9 minutes for 9 persons? Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I wanted to know from the witness, for how long have they been using the electronic voting system in the County Assembly of Kericho? That is point number 1. Number 2, I also wanted to know, in the event of system failure, which system have they kept in place to assist the members of County Assembly of Kericho
to vote. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Bwana Speaker. Swali langu ni kwa mkurugenzi wa IT.